All right, we are live now. I am going to give you a good review of of uh of Uno, and the reason why I love Uno, the card game, it is becoming maybe the best, the greatest card game of all time. Now we'll have a look right at some comments by the SEC. Not sure when it took place, Gary Gensler, but to sort of be able to tolerate his wonderful features, I thought I might just play this eloquent looking lady in the background doing some yoga, which I think I should take up yoga, honestly. Now, we'll play this back, right? And we'll just make sure this is in the loop here. Play this through here. Now, I'm not promoting the lovely lady, but just I couldn't help but it appeared in my YouTube feed, so I thought, why not, you know? I mean, why? What would you rather stare at Gensler or stare at the lady? I mean, maybe you're into, you know, whatever, but from a dude is my hang on. For real? Alright, one second. I have background movies going, otherwise you might get distracted. Now, where was I? Uno. Now, here we have Flip, right? Don't look at the yoga, look at the fucking cards. Now, Flip is a new version of Uno. We have Classic Uno, and then we have No Mercy. Now, I don't know if you guys ever played No Mercy. It's quite challenging. There's multiple different types of cards, new ones that have been introduced. Uno has the classic. Well, this one actually has one that you can design your own. Uno Get Wild. And then you got Uno Flip. Uno Flip is very interesting. You can flip the card, so to speak. You can flip the fucking script on them. Now, before we continue with Gensler, I'm curious as to know the SEC's approach, because I don't know if you've ever seen those movies, even though they're fake. There's many examples. The Sopranos come to mind, and they meet with, you know, they explain that they're a cop on the beat, right? Not going into the fact that there could be dirty cops and things like that. Not going to the fact that, kind of going to the fact that they're getting messages from above, right? So if you ever watch The Sopranos, they generally, well, there's one scene that comes to mind. I can't remember who it was. They meet up with someone, a cop, and they're mucking around, and they explain to them that they don't want the non-police to be robbing tourists. They don't want open shootings and things like that. So if they don't do that, maybe they won't get so much heat on them, right? So I can't help but think the SEC has been given guidance from above, maybe the Biden administration, to crack down on crypto for whatever reason. I don't know. But for some reason, that is their, like, not their no-go zone, but they're kind of their things that they might be going after. Now, that's just a little opinion piece on my part, but if you don't like Gensler and you don't like the current SEC, personally I think Gensler should retire because of his sheer incompetence, but that's my political opinion. Now, if you don't like them, maybe, just maybe, you have to understand where it's coming from. It's coming from the top, so maybe it's coming from the administration, so maybe people in Hex who are all for Democrats, maybe they are openly for this Gensler and his decision to attack Hex and the founder, and so maybe those people in the political party realm infiltrating the entire crypto space, maybe they should reevaluate what happens if they lose the next upcoming election. I don't know. Maybe the same shit occurs. I don't know. But maybe once your top guy's out, maybe the message is different coming from the top down. Now, yoga is good. Uno is good. I'd much rather engage with yoga and play Uno than listen to Gensler, but I will I will subject to this. Now, let's have a look at Gensler.
Let's say I buy a lot of contracts. Like use GameStop. I buy contracts at options of GameStop. I then publish this as a hypothetical, totally hypothetical, because I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to really try to hurt anybody. Why not? Can't we just ask about Rory Kitty? I mean, okay, well,
this is curious.
Dave, you ask about a specific thing. I just want to talk to your viewers for a second. The SEC runs a civil law enforcement agency. We're a cop on the beat, and you would expect us to investigate where we investigate, but we don't talk about it publicly because we follow the facts and the law, and only if we think there's something to bring in front of a court do we then talk about it. And so, let's say you're a boy, you're my lord. I say to you, look, I want to put up a cryptogram, and it's of a chair leaning up, which we know from video game playing means, come on, this is the ninth inning, get ready. And we know that I'm a person who happens to like to stop GameStop. This is the signal, come on, get ready. Is this something, hypothetically, that is...
It's the war on memes now, apparently.
Look, again, it's not so hypothetical because you're describing things that are in the public domain and the public is interested in. So, but generally speaking, you have to make sure that you don't mislead the public and that you don't in any way do things in the markets that may be manipulative or misleading. And so that's the key thing in our capital markets. No, the key thing is that you can cure with disclosure. This is Brandeis. You know if they disclose that this is something that they a call to action, then you can't go after them. Disclosure is one really key part of our capital markets. When you buy the stock of a company, you expect full and fair disclosure.
Gensler.
That's, by the way, not what you're getting right now in this crypto field. So I just,
I don't understand why he explained crypto field just then either. Curious. Anyway, so apparently that's his directives, his orders for marching. But anyway, continue on.
Fairy tale there. That disclosure, but disclosure doesn't necessarily protect a bad actor if they're manipulating a market. You can't just simply disclose that away. You're misleading the public. I'm cured.
But yeah, anyway, yeah, I don't know. Fire Gensler, fire Biden, fire them all. And bring in someone who's pro-crypto. Just leave crypto alone, people. For fuck's sake. How many more freedoms do you want to take away? This is clearly going to be a talking point. We've already seen Trump and everyone's, yay, pro-Trump. But you got to remember, right? These politicians, once they decide to are in favor of something, automatically the other side's against it. So... is this what we want in, 2028? The absolute shutdown of crypto? Because, or do you want, fair and reasonable treatment of our rights and maybe leave our rights alone? How about that? Why don't we go not pro crypto, but pro your freedoms and your rights? So if I want to, I can laugh at whatever I watched on the news there. Whilst watching an attractive lady whilst thinking about crypto and Uno. I don't know, but the way it's going, you want to have a digital ID chip in your computer, which won't let you access certain things. Or it will, but it'll just track everything you do. Not that it's doing it already, lol. But yeah. And then automatically profiling it. This guy is plotting something or something, It's just frustrating. It's really frustrating, people. Well, anyway, so Uno. Make sure you get your Uno today. Now, I'm not shilling Uno, but maybe, just maybe, have some fun with Uno. Uno. Where's the ad? Let's close in the ad. Can I find the Uno ad? Stop, Yoga, stop. Now...
The rhythm was low and the boat wouldn't go, so we took out the you know. Now Sally's first rate and she leads with the 8, but I can't follow suit, you know. The cards come
Straight
my way,
in.
but Joe
No.
reverses the play. I could be here for days, you know. Then Fred shrieks, I win, with a smart aleck grin and says, it's only a game, you know. Dad,
I win.